Family safe. This time it deals with protecting your home from electrical fires. And Chris Jarrett with Dixie Electric joins us today to give us some tips on how to do that. We appreciate you coming over.
Definitely. We appreciate you having us. It's great to be here.
You brought some props here. We're going to talk about this in just a little bit, but this is National Electric Safety Month. Why is that important?
Yes, sir. Basically, May is Electrical Safety Month, and it's significantly important because 1 in 4 homes are never actually inspected by a professional electrician, and that can present a lot of different dangers that people just aren't aware of.
How often should your home be inspected? Like once you purchase it and that's it, or yearly, bi-yearly?
That's one of the common misconceptions, is people assume once I purchase the home it's inspected, it's great. We recommend once a year. Electrical systems evolve and change, and once a year is a great way to keep your home safe.
And are the older homes some ones you need to be more proactive with because the wiring might be older than some of the newer models?
Yeah, definitely. Your home that was built in the 60s, the entire house uses as much electricity as a modern kitchen today uses.
Wow.
So it's definitely, there's a lot more stress that's put on the home's electrical system, which can create some potential for hazards.
Now, what can the homeowner do to be proactive as well and do some things to prevent these electrical fires?
Great question. Some of the very simple things that homeowners can do is make sure that they have up-to-date protection tools that are available. One of them I have here is just your standard issue everyday smoke detector. Couple different types of smoke detectors that are out there, the things that you'd get at Home Depot or whatnot that's battery operated. This difference is a direct wire. It plugs directly into your home's electrical system, so it's always on.
Okay.
It does have a backup as a battery, whereas the other ones you would get at the store normally just run off that. So it's always on, it's a little bit safer, and it's definitely an advantage you can have to keep your family safe.
And you never have to play that favorite game at 4 a.m. called Guess Which Alarm is Beeping.
Yep.
Beep. You run around the house. Which one was it?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's good. Like you said, that's electrical. And do you need a professional to install that?
Yes. It is installed hardwired to the house, which is a term we use that it ties in directly to your home's electrical system. The battery is a backup in case the power does go out, but it is something a professional should install.
Okay, tell us about some of the other things you brought with you today and how they can be beneficial.
Yeah, everyone I'm sure has seen one of these. This is called a GFCI. It's a GFI protector, and what it's for is for wet locations. Your bathroom, your kitchen, anywhere that you'd have an appliance plugged in that potentially could get wet.
Right.
And what it does is it senses a fluctuation in voltage that's unnatural. And the little buttons right here is it'll trip it.
Okay.
So automatically, instead of relying on your home's breaker or fuse, it'll trip it here at the plug.
A test and a reset button right there.
And what that's for is if something causes it to trip, you have your test button and your reset. The test is to make sure it's functioning properly. Reset will reset the device so it works properly.
Okay, that's good. And like you said, in the bathroom, you got blow dryers, curling irons, all kinds of stuff.
We've all heard the horror stories,
The last thing you want to do is have something like that. And what else did you bring here?
Actually, this is a brand new product that just came on the market. This is called the THFI, and it's a thermo heat protector. So instead of this where it detects fluctuation of electricity, this will prevent fire. Where it plugs into here, if there's a loose connection, that's where a lot of outlet fires start, is by loose connections. So with this device here, as it senses heat, does the same thing that GFI does. This little button here trips, pops out, and it shuts the device down, preventing fire. And again, it's a brand new product. We're one of the only companies in the river region to offer it.
And when folks are interested in something like this, is this also something that the pros have to come out and install? Or is that
Absolutely. Okay. Any of this stuff, electricity can be very dangerous if done by someone who's not a professional.
I stay far away from that.
Yeah, it's a good idea to let a professional do that for you.
And you bought one less device here?
This is pretty neat. This is one of my favorites. This is called SciComm Surge Protection. Everybody's familiar with the plug strips that you plug into your computer, TV. This actually mounts to your panel, your whole electrical system. So any device that's electrically powered is protected. So instead of having to have 15 of the plug strips, which in themselves can be dangerous if used improperly, this just goes right to your box. So anything that you plug into your regular outlet is surge protected.
Okay.
Yeah, so just a neat device.
Before we let you go, talk about what Dixie Electric is doing to help some folks out in the community.
Excellent. We just want to say thank you to all the folks in the river region. We're here because of you. So for the month of May, we are doing 104 free safety inspections. It's normally a $198 value, and as a way to say thank you for letting us be here that long, we're doing them. So just call in 262-2946, and we'll get you scheduled.
Okay, 104 of those, right? So it's
104.
First come, first serve.
First come, first serve. Yeah.
Okay.
So
dial quickly and dial
make the phone calls.
Well, Chris, we appreciate you. Good tips, good advice.
Thank you so much. I appreciate having me on.
It's good to have you here. Well, coming